The reason I think why he did it, he chose to do it in 2017, I think he realized that he can no longer wait. And he has been prepared for this fight for 30 years. He realized this is the best time to do it. The reason why is in that year, he obtained the highly classified intel from within the enemy line, which is Chinese Communist Party. This intel called 13579 plan, which I think maybe some of you may already heard of from the other podcast program that NFSC has been on. Yes, that's Nicole, one of my fellow fighters. She was talking about the 13579 plan. 1 stands for one bioweapon, 3 is released 3 years since 2007 and lasts for 5 years and destroy 7 countries, and 9 is distribute vaccine within 9 months to blackmail the world. So he obtained the original copy of this intel on paper. So he gave that to FBI of the United States and hoping that your government would prevent this man-made catastrophe from happening. But contrary to what he was expecting, FBI did not do anything. And then we know what happened in the last 5-6 years. So I'm not going to deliberate lingering on that. But so that's why he chose that year to actually start his whistleblowing online. And a lot of people don't know where Miles Guo initially came from. He was in prison back in China from 1989 to 1991, okay? Not because he did anything wrong, because he actually provided a financial aid to the June 4th, 1989 student movement. A lot of people know as Tiananmen Massacre. If you still remember the Tank Man image, that is exactly from that movement. So Miles Guo actually went to prison, endured 22 months of torture in that prison in China because he financially supported the student movement. He gave 3,600 Chinese yuan at that time. It's probably worth 700 or 600 US dollar at that time. So he paid the price. And because of his financial aid, his younger brother was killed on the day of arrest, okay, in 1989. So his younger brother was only a week away from his 18th birthday. And also inside the prison, they're full of, prisoner of conscience. They are political prisoners. All of them are supporters of the pro-democracy movement in 1989. And 60 plus of them has been executed in front of Miles. So Miles could never, ever forget, the look, the eye, look at him when they were, killed in front of him. So, and a lot of those people had become mentors of Miles Guo when they spent that much time together back in 1989. So upon release from the prison in China, Miles had already determined that his whole life is going to fight this tyranny and fight with the Chinese Communist Party. He's already determined, but he knew that in order to fight the number 1 totalitarian regime on planet Earth, he has to be influential. That's what happened to him. He spent the last 8 years prepare the war we call the unrestricted warfare that the CCP waged against the free world. And Miles Guo has been preparing himself to basically combat that unrestricted warfare. And you mentioned